If the cryptic tweets weren't enough evidence of something brewing in the CSGO dev office, there's now some compatibility version updates to a ton of CSGO maps, including Mocha and Grind, 2 Diffusal maps added back in May of 2021, and Calavera and Pitstop. All of these being maps added officially to the game alongside the end of Operation Broken Fang. But that's not all. There's also updates to Dust 2, Inferno, Ancient, and Cache. So today, I'm going to talk about what I think this can mean for the game and how big of an update we're going to see based off it. So as always, if you enjoy, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course, right before we get into it, let's talk about our sponsor, Skinport. Skinport is a CSGO marketplace that has all the skins you want, usually around 20 to 30% off Steam market price. For example, if you want to do a breakout case opening, on Skinport they'll only cost you around $1.90 each, while on the Steam market they're around $2.70. And of course, there's no hidden fees or anything like that when you buy, it's always the number on your screen. Plus, if you're looking to sell skins for real money, they only have a 12% selling fee for items under $1,000, and for items over $1,000 they only have a 6% selling fee. And finally, they're a completely safe and trustworthy site with a 4.9 rating on Trustpilot. So be sure to sign up with that link in the description today, helps me out a lot and helps you save a ton of money. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first, let's discuss the cryptic CSGO tweets, since I think there's definitely more than meets the eye. If you guys didn't know, recently someone spotted that there was a map called surf_beginner added to the official CSGO game files. This has brought up a lot of speculation as to if CSGO devs are going to add an official surf mode or if it was just a mistake. On September 13th, the same day that CSGO devs originally tweeted the wave emoji just to delete it a few minutes after and say that they meant to tweet the hand waving emoji instead, there was 3 devs in the beta depot of the game at the same time, which we see very rarely, and it usually signifies a big update the more devs are in the game. For comparison, around a month before Broken Fang, we saw a record 4 devs in the beta depot at the same time, so they're definitely working on something big, and are still being cryptic on Twitter. So today they just tweeted another wave emoji, so very interesting times indeed. They could just be baiting us all with this surf game mode and it could be something completely different, but what could all the map compatibility version updates mean? Well, let's start with Dust 2, Inferno, and Ancient, 3 maps that are in the official competitive map pool and will be played in the major that's set to begin in around a month. I've got to imagine these are all updates just corresponding to some slight fixes, at least for Dust 2 and Inferno, and for Ancient probably some larger fixes as it hasn't been in the pool for as long and definitely needs some refinement, so it's closer to ideal for the major. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see any big map pool changes this close to the major, even though it definitely would spice things up. I think Cache is just going to have some small fixes as well, nothing too crazy since it isn't in the official map pool either, so it doesn't really matter that much. But as for the other 4 maps, Mocha, Grind, Calavera, and Pitstop, I've got to say that the only reason I could see them all being modified at the same time is if they were being cycled out for new maps, and since they were tied in with Broken Fang last time, you'd have to assume they're going to be new maps with a new operation this time around, but that's the strange part. It really wouldn't make any sense to have a new operation right now. Why would CSGO devs make a new operation starting a month before the major that would also go on during the release of the Dreams and Nightmares case? In my eyes, there's no way we're going to see an operation off this update, it just wouldn't make sense to have it. But at the same time, I find it really strange that CSGO devs are creating a ton of hype, but for what reason? If this isn't an operation, is it solely just for a surf game mode in the game? I guess it's possible, and that would mean the compatibility versions of maps added alongside Broken Fang are just finished now alongside the other competitive map updates, and devs just wanted to get it all out of the way at once. So they're actually set to be integrated into the game sometime after the major, potentially with Dreams and Nightmares becoming an operation. That's just my only guess really, but I still think all this hype just for a surf game mode would kind of be disappointing. maybe I'm just a party pooper, but maybe Valve is just throwing us a curveball that we've never seen before, as they've really got me guessing with this one, as I don't really see it as an operation. Either way, I can say pretty confidently that I do expect to see an update this week. Personally, I think that it's going to be on Thursday or tomorrow on Tuesday, or I guess today as you're watching this video. But not only do I feel like CSGO devs have a bit more baiting to do on Twitter, which I think y'all should definitely keep your eyes on if it doesn't drop on Tuesday, but I feel like larger updates are usually released later in the week, and from what I remember in the past, aka me running back to my house to make a video on an update as soon as it dropped, I felt like it was always on Thursdays, but maybe I'm wrong, that's just my guess. And finally, if all that wasn't enough, there was also some compatibility files changed in the game just today, so yeah. Hopefully that does prove something big is coming. My final guess is that it's just going to be a surf game mode, maybe alongside a major update that comes out a few weeks early, as for Berlin 2019 the update actually came out on August 14th when the actual major began on September 5th. So I guess it's very possible, but it would still definitely be an update earlier than expected. But do expect the major update a few weeks before the tournament drops, so hopefully sometime soon within the next, I guess, 2 weeks at this point. But yeah, besides that, I think that does wrap it up for this video. So as always, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you enjoyed the video, and of course, leave a comment telling me what you think this update can be, because it's really up in the air right now. And of course, check out Skimport with that link in the description. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.